Hi, this is Eternally Erica. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. I am currently wearing my new lip gloss. I just came out with this. It's not going to be posted for sale probably until around New Year's, I'm aiming for. It's going to be called Siren, and I have it in a beautiful mermaid tail bottle with, a crown top. It goes on, with the wand. Very smooth gliding. It is, in fact, lemon essential oil. It's fully organic, so we used organic coconut oil, organic lemon essential oil, beetroot powder, so it has the pink coloring to it. So it'll really go on with almost any skin tone, honestly, because it's such a subtle pink that it really will go with anybody. And it's so refreshing. It actually reminds me of lemon pez. It actually tastes like lemon pez to me. It wasn't anticipated that it would taste like that, but I'm very here for it, and it's very safe. What's nice too is I have a daughter, so if you have like a little kid that likes to play with makeup, it's very safe. You don't have to worry about any chemicals in there. Obviously, if you have a nut allergy or anything like that, though, steer clear because it does have coconut oil in it. Also, there is a little bit of beeswax to give it the smooth texture, but this will be on my Etsy shop very soon. I'm going to keep you guys posted. I'll make a post about it when I have the link available for sale, but I'm very excited for that because I really have been aiming to get a lip gloss in store, and I finally have done it, so I'm very proud of that. Next order of business, though, we're going to get into our Yuletide Tarot deck. I have been seeing so much information lately about the, holiday traditions when it comes to Yule. And wow, some of that stuff is scary. Some of that is wildly scary with the Krampus and the Yule cat. I had no idea that this Yule cat is actually known to, people actually were telling children, they may still do it in Norway or whatnot. It was very, heavy in Scandinavian cultures to tell kids that like they have to behave or else the Yule cat will kill them or whatever. And instead of having a Santa Claus, they actually have 13 mountain trolls that come down to leave gifts in the children's shoes. And I just thought that was very wild, to think about how other countries celebrate Christmas. I thought it was very cool, though, because I do have a heavy Scandinavian background, so I sent some links to my sister and my husband about that, and he was like, holy smokes, no wonder you're so nuts. But anyway, shout out to anyone who does celebrate Yule, because I found that very interesting that they do like an anti-Santa Claus and all that. Also, I don't think we do traditional Santa Claus over here, but I did start looking into it because I have the Yuletide tarot deck. And I did get the Viking runes as ornaments on my Christmas tree this year. I am going to be getting runes as well. I'm going to start learning how to do runes. And I do have a set coming, so I'm excited for that. So let's get into today's reading. Let's see what collective reading we have for today for everyone. Let's see. Wow, and of course, the Krampus did come out, but it is reversed, so that's good. Then we have, okay, 5 of Canes. So you're dealing with somebody who is a bit devious. This is somebody who likes to come in, ruin situations. They have maybe a bit of a sadistic tendency, actually. So this is someone that you've probably left behind, because it does say that you're going to be coming into balance now. And we have the Krampus reverse, which is the devil reversed in this card. So Capricorn energy, Capricorn time could be significant. Also, I learned about this tradition as well. This is a Welsh thing. I'm also very Welsh, where it's like a horse skull on a stick or whatever, and this is supposed to be like a good luck thing in Welsh traditions. So that also was a very interesting background that I have looked into. So by all means, if you're interested in learning about how other cultures and other locations celebrate Christmas, because I homeschool my kids, so I was looking into like things that I would teach them as lessons, but obviously I don't think I'm going to be teaching them about the Krampus and all that, because it's a little bit scary for my kids. But if that is something that interests you, I would definitely say to look into like European other Yule traditions, and you will get a slew of interesting things. 2 of good cheer. So this is soulmates coming together. Okay, this is the high priestess of this deck, and then we have soulmates. So all right, so someone was coming in trying to create an imbalance in a soulmate connection. But it looks like you're following your higher self. You've realized what was going on here. Somebody is more aware of their devilish tendencies now. So there is a level of awareness going on. This is the Magician coming out here. The Magician is a player energy. A hustler, a bit of a trickster. So that could have been who you were dealing with. We have Justice though. So somebody's upset as they are probably hitting possibly legal issues or something for their bad behavior, because that came out right under the Krampus. So there may be a level of guilt that somebody carries for their bad behavior. 2 of Candles reversed. There were 2 paths that you could have went down. You had to make a choice. Somebody may be trying to reach out to you via letters or, writing some sort of messages. Maybe somebody actually is going to send you a Christmas card. Take that if that resonates. But yeah, it looks like somebody is going to be hitting a level of justice. So somebody may be getting hit with karma for how they treated you. Okay, now we have Ace of Gifts reversed, 10 of Good Cheer reversed, and 4 of Candles. Again, somebody was trying to ruin your stable situation. Possibly a marriage, trying to ruin a marriage. Also, you could be, stepping into a soulmate marriage as well. It feels like somebody was very jealous of your situation. And instead of acting like a mature adult, they were acting like a devious little child behavior, immature, trying to come in, ruin your happy home. Maybe for an ego boost or something very devious. But there is a marriage here. So you could currently be married to a soulmate. You could be about to step into a soulmate marriage. This is the Empress now too, so you may be getting pregnant or giving birth to new ideas, stepping into a new timeline. Also, there is a sun on her belly, so Leo season could be significant to you. You could be also having an actual sun, so somebody may own a sun. But you're about to be stepping into your Empress energy. It looks like you did probably cut off this person, or you're going to have to. Follow your intuition. It feels like you're going to realize what they're doing, if you have not already. So I'm going to also pull some Romeo and Juliet cards. So let's see what comes out here. Banishment. Severing ties, protection from further injury. Sorry. So we have, yeah, you're going to have to cut ties from this person. You know, protect yourself from this. If they've already hurt you in the past, you know, that is also your sign that they are probably going to do it again. So you're going to have to sever ties with this person. And then you have a dark deal. Wrong decision, incorrect direction. So this is your warning sign. Again, you're going to be hit with 2 paths to walk down if you haven't already. One of them is a soulmate marriage, and the other one is just somebody coming in trying to ruin your situation. Don't say yes to the dark deal. And it says, I pay thy poverty and not thy will. So somebody may be really trying to, somebody may be in poverty currently, or they're trying to see you in poverty. If this person is jealous of your situation, your marriage, you have a stable home, stable soul connection, they may want to see you in poverty out of jealousy. Social events, established contact, invitation, and fellowship. So this person may be trying to contact you. Like I said, this is confirmation. They could be trying to reach out with letters. They're writing messages to you or something. If you feel like this person has a very childish, devious tendency, this is your message to probably not respond to them. And I'm going to pull some archetypes to see what comes out here. The Vessel. Take care of your body. Your body is a vessel. Cleanse your energy of any toxicity. You know, if you're making a lot of toxic decisions recently, this is your sign to try to make healthier decisions. Eat healthier, exercise if you have to. If you're, you know, drinking or doing anything like that, maybe it's time to slow down. Cleanse your energy, cleanse your body, and don't step into nonsense with people that don't genuinely care about you. The Mentor with an owl. So maybe you actually do have like a teacher way about you. Maybe you're doing some sort of like spiritual mentorship, or maybe you're a teacher. The Mother. So this is the Empress of this deck as well. You may be, again, confirmation that there may be an actual birth going on soon. You may be having a child, or you may already be a mother. The Pearl in the center is June's birthstone. So that could be a symbol for someone. So Gemini could end up being significant for you, but also we have a snake around this. You may be in a transformative energy currently, like you're transforming into a mother, you know, an empress, a fertile energy going on. This could be actually what your next steps are. Maybe you homeschool. So maybe you are a mother who's thinking about homeschooling your kids and you're trying to make healthier choices. So that also could be, but also you could take it as, if you're a father watching this, this could be just, you know, parental energy coming out in general. So it doesn't have to technically be a, you know, female mother. But I'm going to pull some cosmic insights. All right, so we have Narcissist. So someone is too full of themselves. This could be that person that is trying to ruin your situation. And health. So health issues could arise. Just make sure that you're getting yourself checked out. Like I said, I was feeling a lot of energy around getting your health in order. So if you're doing toxic things, now would be a good time to cleanse yourself of that. And then we have someone else. So someone's in the middle of your situation. Confirmation that someone is trying to break up your situation. All right. I'm going to pull some zodiac charms and initial charms to give us further confirmation. This may be your story. This can give you sun, moon, or rising signs or a time period where something may shift in your connection. We have Aquarius, Capricorn, Cancer, and Gemini. The letters Y, W, J, and I. I hope this helped.